All right, mates. What's up, my party people? Hello, welcome to the stream. Hi, how you doing? It me. I'm live, and I got something to show you. You. Oh my god. No, but really though, I'm pretty hyped about what I just bought. Let me show you. Okay, I don't know, I'm like nervous. Hi. Nervous streamer. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, okay. Hi. Welcome everyone. My name is Kristen, otherwise known as Kitty Plays Tiny. Thank you for the follow. Welcome! I got a new webcam. Can you tell the quality difference? Do you like it? It's a little bit, I don't know, I'm getting used to it. It's really clean. What? I've never been this HD in my life. Hi. I'm pretty sure I can record 4K on these and stream it. Yeah. No room for impurities on this camera. Very crisp. Yeah. Is there a delay? No. Looks so good. I don't know if you remember from the other day, I asked some advice on something going on with my girl. We talked about it and things are definitely better. Listen, radical honesty, being open and honest with people is just like my favorite thing to do. You will literally win life when you learn to just be radically honest with the people that you love. It's pretty exceptional. I'm glad that it worked out for you. Well, I don't have any cool mugs anymore. All my mugs are in Canada. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Dana. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I've taken a 2-month break from Twitch and you go live once I join back. Hi, Swarm. Welcome back. How was your break? What did you learn? Hi, Kawaii. You know what? I'm gonna be relevant forever, said. It's a personal choice to remain relevant or not. Do I need to have the modern popular culture call me relevant? No. I wake up in the morning, I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, you still alive? Oh, you still alive. Okay, good. Relevant. Confirmed. Hi, Harshal. How are you? It was just me staying quiet about a few things that bothered me that created a problem. Good. Good. I'm glad you were open about that. It was, I'm trying to remember. It was her friends online, right? Hi, road not taken. You have a job interview? Oh my gosh. Good luck. My best advice is you have nothing to prove. Just be yourself. People pick up on that when you're trying to be something you're not. So just show up exactly as you are, relax, and it's gonna go so great. Almost 200,000 views. Where? Yeah, I'm multi-streaming. I forgot to go live on TikTok though. Hang on. Hang on. I'm only streaming for an hour today because I have an appointment at 3:45. So we have to leave at, I have to like be leaving the house at 3:25. 15:25. It's a quick one. It's a quick one. A quick love one. Making conversations with random people even though I offer money to be with her. It's so funny, actually. I was just having this conversation with my partner because he was advising. I get offered money all the time for people to be with me. And it's like, if I wanted to be with someone else, I would be with someone else. So like my partner can either trust me or not. And that's up to him. And it's, oops, what am I doing? Hi. It's kind of scary, I think, for people when you're in a relationship because you just want to like be able to clamp down and hold on to that person for dear life. But ultimately, when you try and control, no, I didn't end up going to Egypt. I booked my flight for a month from now. When you try and control other people, like people are gonna do what they want no matter what, and like you interfering and trying to like manipulate and control that is only gonna make things worse for you with that person, because ultimately like people want to know that you trust them, and part of that is not trying to control them. So but yeah, if she wants to be with someone else, she'll be with someone else, but she wants to be with you. Some lip gloss today. Yeah. You just want to be super supportive to like everyone, honestly. And then don't give your opinion unless someone asks for it. That's my go-to lately. Hi, Dabs. Yeah, I'm in Egypt right now. Can't you tell? What do you guys think of the new camera? I think. Whoa. Whoa. You want to see what it looks like? Let me show you. Will this work? It's so cute. I should probably put a link for it somewhere. I just bought it. So HD. I don't know what to do with myself. I think it's gonna, the thing that I'm most excited about is that it's gonna look really good on like low quality lighting. Like the thing with the Logitech is it just relies so much on lighting. Okay, positivity, dose of love. All right, we're just gonna do that. Go live. Oops, I'm facing the wrong direction. Going live. Yay! Okay, I'm literally live on 6 platforms right now. We're still testing. We don't know how this works really. We don't know if it'll work, but I hope that you guys have been enjoying being able to pick a platform that you want to watch me on. Like right now, Play All Day is on YouTube. Outlaws on Twitch. I had a Facebook viewer talking earlier. I'm even live on Twitter. And then it aggregates the chat. So you can just read this. I can go live on Discord. I think I have the chat. The chat goes to Discord, but I couldn't get it working actually. I gotta figure that out. I think it needs to get verified on my Discord first, and then it'll be able to work. How long did it take for me to see results with Pilates? 3 weeks, 30 days. It was like really quick for me with Pilates. It was awesome. I think the biggest thing for me with Pilates was because I had like lost weight, and then so my body was just kind of like skinny fat, if that makes sense. And so Pilates just like, I don't know, like it just brought out all these little muscles. Like when I look at sometimes I'm like washing my hands in the dark and there's like in my bathroom and the light's coming in and I can see my what's it called, like the little muscles in my arm. And I'm a little chunky right now, actually, don't get me wrong. And I say that very lightly. Okay, my version of chunky is not like chunky, but I gained like 5 pounds the last 2 weeks because I've been eating out and eating a lot of dairy, which I should not be doing. I'm actually lactose intolerant. But, okay, wait, I wonder if you can see it. So this leg muscle, I have got like 2 unique leg muscles now. And I'm really noticing that. And then my calves, I notice. And then my ass too, obviously. I can't show you that though. Go to my Fanhouse and you can see how it looks. Okay, no, like I gained a bunch of weight on my stomach and I was at the, like I was like shredded 2 weeks ago. Not that that's a bad thing. I think I still am very happy with how my body looks, but I was like, oh man, I gotta cut back on the dairy. I've been eating a lot of butter and cheese. And I'm not complaining either. It's just I notice now when my body changes and I know that I can just make tiny little changes to what I'm eating and doing, and then I notice results and it just feels really good. We call that inner leg muscle near the knee the teardrop. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had the teardrop. Maybe when I was like really competitively horseback riding I had one, but this is new for me, guys. This is new. Kind of cool though. Thank you for the rose, Grim Reaper. Welcome to my stream. We are gonna do a fast, quick positivity stream right now. If you are watching right now, yes, it is Real User. How are you? If you're watching right now, if you got a question, if you got a qualm, you're working through something in life, if you need positive advice, I am your girl. Let me channel love for you to realize your beauty, your perfection, your kindness, your wholeness. I got you. Oh my God, this camera is so fucking quick. Wow. This is gonna sound ignorant, but how does horseback riding gain lug muscle? You're literally, okay, yeah, I read all my chats on Fans. Like, I didn't read them I read some this morning. I didn't read all of them. I'm behind right now. So like on a horse, you're literally doing this. You're just squat. It's like called posting. And then for a lot of time, you're like holding yourself with the insides of your legs and your foot in the stirrups up off of the saddle. And so you need to hold yourself and you're doing this and then you're balancing because the horse is moving. And so it's like your legs get in your butt. Like horseback riding is a really good physical workout. It's amazing. And then when you're around the horse, you know, you have to have strength when you're moving around them and moving them, picking up their things, the saddle. Like you end up using a lot of different muscles for it. You use weights when you squat? Cool. I mean, if you go sit on a horse, I don't know the Fansly stream chat. I actually don't even see the Fansly stream chat right now. Let me see. Do I have one? Live profile. Live. There it is. She's twerking. You're allowed. I think you're allowed to twerk on Twitch now, guys. See Dad, good to see you. How are you? Hi user. How is everyone? Look at all these new follows. Welcome to the stream. Do I have any podcast recommendations? Yes. Can you remind me? Can you DM me on Instagram and ask me to send a screenshot of the podcast that I follow? That's gonna be easiest because right now I'm using my phone for a TikTok live stream. Hi Lydia. I was in Croatia a year and a half, 2 years ago. I would love to go back to Croatia. I've been dating a girl for 6 dates and she invited me over this past weekend. As I feared, I didn't perform in bed due to anxiety. She was accepting about it, but she did comment on it. Hey Sworn, you know what? Listen, bro, you set the bar low, okay? Now you can set the bar higher, okay? You can only go up from here. I think that's a good thing, no? I think that's a good thing. You don't want to be really good and then be bad, I think. I think it's totally okay. Like, ultimately, you want to be with a partner that's like understanding of that. And if the person that you're with is like, oh, the first time sucked, I don't want to be with this person anymore, then that's, I mean, ultimately that's their choice and you're gonna have to accept it. But I think for the majority of people, they're like, we're aware enough to know that first times together is ass. Like typically I would say I only have like a couple one example of the first time being really good, but everyone else first time together butts. When did I come to TikTok? Relatively recently, Josh. I just started making content like the last few months. Start making more content. Whoa, 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 whoa. I love TikTok. I love the audience on TikTok. I think they're the best. And just like access to new communities that I wouldn't normally reach. Like a lot of people on TikTok don't watch Twitch. So if I'm only streaming on Twitch, then I'm not going to reach all these really awesome people and make new friends. And I don't like that. I want to be friends with everyone on the internet. So I'll let you guys choose what platform you like to watch and then show you. Thank you, Gen C. How's your day? Yeah, I will 100% tell you, Ploki. Hi, Stirfire. I would love to visit your crib in Croatia. Where do you live? What part of Croatia? No leather leggings today. No, I again, Nigiri, if you want to see my leather leggings content, that's gonna be on Fanhouse. But if it's, I can't wear leather leggings in Miami, okay? It is so hot here. I'm sure it would be cool, Hunter. I'm sure we'd have a great time. But I can only date you as a friend, unfortunately. I'm not looking for romantic partners. I have a relationship. I like to look at your Instagram. Oh, thank you, Skeech. Appreciate you. I like my Instagram too. I mean, my Instagram, I would say, of all the content I'm making, is on like the farthest back burner. I'm not as interested in it as other things, but that's okay. What did I do today? Oh, good question. I woke up, I journaled outside in the sunshine in my underwear and got that sun on my whole body. It felt so good. And then I put a hair mask in, I ran an errand, I picked up this camera. What else did I do? What else did I do? Oh, and then I set this camera up, which took me longer than I expected because I changed all my alerts, if you didn't notice, and my chat. And then I showered and I put some eyeliner on and now I'm here. Hi. Hi, Joe. Welcome. Thank you for sharing the live, Strict. Strict knows what he's doing on TikTok. That's how you support the TikTok stream. Arigato. Am I allowed to multi-stream? I am allowed to multi-stream. I can stream any content that's non-gaming content on any platform. But in all honesty, if I'm being totally transparent, I know everyone looks better with a face chain, Uli. I agree. If I'm being totally transparent, I do not, like, other than like my Twitch resubs that people have had for like months and months and months and months, I don't see the value of only having a Twitch partnership. Like, you can monetize on every other platform. You don't need an exclusive Twitch partnership. And to make up for the Twitch partnership, you do things like Fanhouse, YouTube, TikTok, Fansly. Like, there's so many other platforms that aren't taking 50% of your revenue that you can monetize on, that I just think it's crazy for up and coming creators to be putting all their bags with Twitch. So there's an incredible wider audience does the world good, I'm sure. Yeah, totally. Try on new outfits. I need to get new outfits first. All the outfits that I have, I've shot all of them. So I gotta get some more new ones. Fair enough. Yeah. I think the only thing that, like, the only potential loss, okay, that I see is that, like, there is an element of, like, when we're all together and we're coming in to Twitch and we all have, like, our emotes and our badges and things like that, like, it does kind of create this form of community. But I can keep that without streaming gameplay on other platforms. So, like, all my IRL stuff, I can stream everywhere. And that's really what I've been loving doing too. Skeech, have you seen my fan house or my Fansly? It's I mean, it's technically safe for work. It's all clothes, but if you want to see my photos and videos, they're on there. You wish I was your girlfriend? Well, baby, you just look at me and notice all the things that you like about me that you would like in a partner. Write it down. Okay, write it down. And then become those things that you like about me. Become those qualities. And then attract a partner that is just like those qualities. And honest to God, they're going to be better than me. Okay? Trust. You're going to be like, oh my God. Kitty! You're going to come back in my chat. Kitty! Kitty, I found a girlfriend. And she's better than you are. And I'll be like, yes, I know. That's how it works. That's how it works, baby. Power of attraction. So I think it's really important when you, like, go through life to start noticing, like, oh, I really like this. Oh, I don't really like this. Oh, I really like this. Ooh, let's a little bit of more of that. Sprinkle of this, veto of that. Like, that's all we're doing when we go through life, is just, like, learning what we don't like and what we do like. If anyone doesn't have rose water, oh my. Oh, it's the best thing in the world. I don't think men respond to rose water the same way, but I know for women, like, it's such a heart opener. Oh, love it. You tried streaming on YouTube on mobile and it doesn't let you. Do you need a... do you have to have a certain amount of followers before you do it? I don't know why it wouldn't let you. That sucks. Sorry. Sorry. I like sweetgrass and Palo Santo. Oh my God. Sweetgrass and Palo Santo is so good too. I actually need to get more sweetgrass. I have some Palo Santo. And I love sage. Just nature in general. My chair keeps turning me this way. It's kind of annoying. Men, there's no such thing as cringe, bro. Cringe is your own perspective. Your degree of what cringe is all in your head, okay? I personally don't see anything as cringe anymore. I have lived on the internet for like 20 years, okay? I just allow, like, it's just like humanity. Like, the more cringe, the weirder, the more expressive people are, the better. Like, I cheer cringe on. be weird, dance weird, shake weird, whatever it is. Like, just like don't, like, I feel like the idea of cringe and weirdness is like so paralyzing for us. It's like, oh, I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing because my voice is bad and it'll be cringe. Oh, I don't want to dance because it's gonna be cringe. Oh, I don't want to say that because people could cringe at me. Like, who the fuck cares? If people are gonna cringe at you, that's their own thing. Like, be the person that like liberates others by being your weird full self. How have I evolved over the last few months? It looks like you're attracting more men into your fan house. Honestly, it's a lot of men and a lot of women on my fan house and a lot of couples. I have a lot of couples that follow me. Like, your stereotypical, like the TikTok trend, like the bi girl with the golden retriever boyfriend. They all sub to me. I swear I have all of them. And then I get to, like, they literally both message me and I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. They're like, Kitty, what should we do with each other tonight? I'm like, oh, whoa, okay, you're giving me the power? Well, you guys could I don't know. Oh my God, I'm gonna like blush. Like, it's so cool. I love people. Not everyone has self-confidence like you do. Confidence is literally faked, okay? Confidence, you fake it until you make it. You ask yourself in situations, you're like, what would a confident person do in this situation? Oh, a confident person would smile and talk to that person that's so beautiful, that's standing by themselves. And then you go, you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this, even though I don't want to, and I'm uncomfortable, and it's gonna be weird and awkward. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna talk to this person. And then you go and you do it, and then, you know, it goes good or it doesn't, that's okay. But like, then you were a confident person, and then you get the feedback from it. Typically it's good. Typically you'll be surprised when you act confidently. Like, the world rewards confident people. The world rewards brave, creative, confident people. So the more that you're giving yourself opportunities to be brave, creative, and confident, the more you're gonna see how the world is like, yes, let me shower you with more opportunities for love and abundance. And it's like, yeah, you get more and more free. And then because of the positive feedback of those experiences, you're gonna become more and more creative. And as you become more and more creative, more and more free. It's a loop. It's a self-feeding loop. So it's like, yes, you're right. There's a lot of people that aren't as confident as me, but I was fucking so unconfident. I was so terrified. I was so scared. I like had a hard time meeting friends. And now I literally feel like I can talk with anyone, and like I'm comfortable with everyone. And it's just like what I've cultivated and a choice that I have now. And just a zero fucks given. And I'm so free. Now I'm just me. And now I'm like, now what? Now what? Hi, Chief Whale. How are you? Welcome to the stream. You found me. Hi. How often do I wear my boots? Which boots, Dark Queen? I just gave a boot tour the other time on stream, and I have a bunch of them. Ow. That's interesting. I'm not always assertive with women, but I've gotten better. Right now, I'm still closer to that golden retriever boyfriend. Yeah. I don't know necessarily that either is better. But I think it's just, oh, the black thigh high ones. Oh, once a week to charge myself up for sure, Dark Queen. For sure. Yeah, you sucks. I got my boobs done 10 years ago. I was 20. My titties are fake. Well, half fake. I got a lot of boob tissue myself. Thank you very much. My dad is a plastic surgeon, so I was very exposed to plastic surgery from a young age, which I actually would say that it had a negative effect on not a negative, but like it didn't make me want to have it anymore growing up with that influence. But the insane bullying I received, guys, for my titties, they're like, why don't you have double D's? Your dad is a plastic surgeon. And I was like, I'm 14. What the fuck? Why would my boobs be huge? I'm 14. Why would I have a boob job when I was 14? But you know, people be bullying for the weirdest shit. It's really good surgery. Yeah, people would say that my whole time growing up, and I got so insecure about my boobs, and then I was dating a guy, and I saw his porn history, and it was all giant boob girls. And I had these full Bs. I had 34 Bs. They were great boobs. My surgeon's like, your boobs are perfect. Why do you want bigger boobs? I was like, you don't understand. I've been bullied about this my whole life. And my boyfriend watches giant titty porn. Even though he like loved my boobs the way they were, he like was so against me getting a boob job. But then I got a boob job, and honest to God, I love them so much. And one of the biggest things that I love about them is like when I got the boob job, it's no longer like I didn't have the same insecurity about them. One, because they were bigger, but two, I love them all too. I love them all too. I love all titties. And now I kind of want small titties, but I'm like, I don't like. I might get them taken out. I'm not sure. But anyways, probably not, because then they'll look funny. But anyways. When you get something done, like when I had my boobs done, you feel like it's like not really you anymore. Like, yes, these are my breasts. These are mine. They're on my body. Obviously, I grew most of them, but it's also like the work of the surgeon. And so there's like a combined creative effort on these things. And so like showing my boobs to people, once I had my, what's it called? And you guys are gonna be like, well, why don't you show them on Fanhouse? That's a personal decision now. But like being naked in front of my friends and like going to nude beaches and things like that, ever since I had them, I'm like so much more comfortable. You know, Junior, nobody wants to watch me play. Everyone wants to watch me talk shit. So here I am talking shit. I'm giving the people what they want. So I was like, once they weren't like fully mine, I was much more comfortable like taking my top off. And I do really appreciate that. Like I didn't have the same wall to get over to be like, brah. Am I ever naked in front of other men? At nude beaches, at nude spas. Yeah, definitely. Luke, I would be nude the entire Burning Man. If I could. Oh yeah, I got my surgeon a lot of work because none of my friends believed me that my boobs are done, and then I would show them like my little scar, and they're like, "Who's your doctor? I need to go to him. What the fuck?" No, because I play in life. Okay, you don't just play games. You don't just play games. You play in life. I am literally playing through life. Like my human expression is play. I play in everything I do. I play when I drive. I play when I play with my pets. I play when I go in the ocean. I play when I dance. I play when I eat. I play when I cook. I play when I watch anime. Everything in my life is play. Yes, Katya, I'm allowed to stream on multiple platforms because my exclusive agreement is for gameplay. If they made us a human centipede, they wouldn't have to stitch me behind you to keep me there. I've never heard that one before. And I've heard so many one-liners in my life. Whoa. Okay, you win today, sir. I like being exposed to new information. Kitties everywhere. She's surrounding us. You can't escape me. If you go on social media, you will see me. Except for, what's it called? I'm not on Instagram today. Did you put fillers in your boobs or just fix them? 10 years ago when I had my boobs done, I put an implant in it. Yeah. I mean, this top isn't really doing them justice. Well, maybe it is. I put a implant. It came in right here. They went under the muscle. They make a little pocket. Yeah. Have I had them swapped out? No. I've been talking to my doctor and my dad about that. And I'm like, it's been 10 years. Should I like do something with them? And they told me that no, as long as nothing's going on with them, like don't touch them. Don't touch them. Don't touch them. So, you're a harsh preacher of naturals? Yeah, but why be a preacher, bro? You're not the one getting them. Why tell other people what to do ever? Just support what people decide to do, and only give your opinion if they ask for it. Like, people are not gonna change because you're telling them something. People are gonna change because you're a role model and you're living it. You know? Is it painful? No, it wasn't painful at all. I healed in like 3 days. It was a little bit sore. I was on painkillers for like 2 of those days, a little out of it, and then I was good. Hi, Yuto Kanai Helicoptera. Did I see that right? Am I wearing a dress? No, I'm wearing a top and shorts today. They never gave you implant sickness? Yeah, no, they never did. I mean, the people that are getting the big lawsuits right now are against the implant lawsuits. It's against the specific. Fuck, what is it called? There's a name of the implant. Spies! Welcome to my fan house. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome, 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 welcome. The specific one that they're so worried about is a specific one that has like there's like a roughness to the outside of the capsule. So like typical silicone implants are like very, very, very smooth, but they thought that it would hold better and have less issues if they made it kind of like abrasive. But what the body was doing was like that was triggering it, and then it was rejecting it, and so then people get this autoimmune disease because your body is constantly trying to get this thing out of it and attacking it, so your body's in a constant state of like and then people were having a lot of like really bad fatigue, immune system reactions, etc. My girlfriend's JJ wants to downgrade. Is JJ natural? She wants to get a reduction. So every single girl that I know that has giant tits that's had her boobs reduced is like very happy with it. Yeah. There's a new Modern Warfare 2 game. The only way that I'll come back and play Call of Duty is if the new like open world battle royale comes out, and doesn't have hackers. They're natural. Yeah, I mean, I think going down to a B or C from double J's is going to be like a really big difference for her. I wonder if there's a way for her to like try out smaller boobs. Like, it's easy to try out bigger boobs. You just put an implant in a bra and like wear it and look at yourself. But like, if you already have really big boobs, I wonder how that works. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's okay, Sorte. I just want to be careful. I just want people to be careful with projecting what they think is best onto other people. Like, everyone needs to decide that for themselves based on the information that they're taking in. What's more common, boob reduction or enlargement? Probably enlargement, I'd say, Katya. Like the reduction is like, it's a heavier duty surgery. There's more that goes, well, there's more scarring, more cutting. Like a lot of the enlargement or the reductions. So like, because you have so much skin, you make a cut under here, and then you make a vertical cut, and then they take the skin, so this would be like a reduction and lift, and they cut around your nipple, and then they pull the skin down, take the extra fat out, and then they sew this back, and then they cut a new hole in the skin that was like up here to go around your nipple. Pretty cool what we can do with knives. I got silicone. I don't think anyone does saline anymore unless you're going really, really, really big and they don't have like the silicone ones in that size. Like saline was more popular in the past. You want silicone, or at least I have positive experience with silicone. You can make your own decision. She's 116 height and they're way too big for her. At least she thinks that way. I just think if it's causing her back pain, if she wants to wear like certain tops and dresses and things that she is interested in wearing but can't because of them, like those are kind of the reasons I would look into that. Are there ways to make sure it doesn't scar? I mean, you're gonna have a scar no matter what, but the quality of your scar is gonna depend on, one, the quality of your surgeon, because like they will have a capacity to align it in a way that's going to cause less issues. So that's a quality of surgeon. So that's why you don't want to go to just fucking nobody, especially if you're getting a reduction, because that has more scarring involved. I got my boobs done 10 years ago. What size am I now? I'm like a 34 double D. But I'm 5'11". So because of my height, is the back pain because of big boobs was a myth? No, it's so real. Is there any maintenance? No, none, zero. There's some, when you first get them, you want to do this massage. It's like this to them, but like actually massaging them. I'm not going to massage my tits on stream. Or maybe I will. No. You're going to be doing this, and that's just to prevent capsule contracture. So yeah, the surgery did not hurt. I was passed out. I loved going under, and then I woke up and I was like out of it like crazy. And my dad's a surgeon, so I got one of his partners was who did my surgery. So afterward I like came out of like the thing. I was like, I need to see my dad, and my dad came in and I was like all weird and shit. And then yeah, it was good. I don't know, I was like, I made it. I had a great time. And then I had like a tramadol, I think is what they prescribed, which is like it's like a stronger Tylenol. And I took that for 2 or 3 days. And then you're not supposed to do too much with your arms. Like that's the biggest thing, because they had like, at least for me, it was underneath this muscle, the pectoral muscle that runs from here to here. And so like just like opening the fridge, like little things like that, like picking certain things up. You know what, Makaki? One of the best things that I've started doing for myself, and this is for, I went silicone. I think silicons are better. The only time that you want to go saline is if you're going really, really big. Of course, consult a doctor on this, but I know that's my dad's perspective too. Maybe I don't know if you guys would be interested in this, but I could bring my dad on stream, and then we could ask him a bunch of plastic surgery questions, because he's done like emerge plastic surgery, which like reattaching arms and shit, but he's also done a lot of like breasts, like, or like cosmetics. So he does like facelifts, boob jobs, what's it called, male to female, female to male surgeries, lots like tons of shit. So he would be, yeah, reattaching arms, reattaching fingers. Yeah, like I'm just speaking from my own experience, and then I love learning. So like when I'm with my dad, I love just grilling him on like the new plastic surgery shit that's going on. But actually recently he's getting more into like longevity and things like that. So like in his spare time, he's been studying that stuff. And the biggest thing that he's talking about in terms of longevity, like you see a lot of these people talking about plasmapheresis, which is where they go through and they clean like the dead shit that builds up in our plasma over time. But if you go and donate blood or donate plasma, you are removing a percentage of that plasma every time you do it. So over time, and then your body has to build up with new plasma. So over time, you're naturally removing that plasma from your blood, which is really good. So everyone should be donating more blood, and if you are anemic, you can donate plasma. Like if you have blood issues, you can donate plasma, and they'll give you your red blood cells back, so you don't feel like shitty after. So oh yeah, booba massagers. Yeah, of course, let's talk about it. So I got like pretty into like the, how do I describe this? Not like the spiritual thing, but like learning more and more about lymphatic massage. And like I was so depleted in energy. This is really important for women, but like one of the best ways to like stimulate your body, and not just like sexually, but is to do breast massage. Like it's really popular amongst a lot of like Asian cultures, and they'll massage their breasts every single day. And so you want to, it's like you do this, okay? You go in. I usually start with going in. I go 69 times because I'm 13 years old and that makes me laugh. But you want to go in, okay, 69 times, and then you go out. So that when you go in, you're visualizing receiving energy, and then when you move out, you're visualizing giving that energy. And I started doing that. My boobs got perkier. So this will probably help with if you're noticing that like sagging, if anything. And then what was the other one? I got a lot more energy, and it really connects you with your body. So yeah. So try that. And if you're a man, you can massage your female's boobies like that too. Yeah. So it's just like going around. I would suggest, I'm not gonna do it on stream. Breast massage. Let me find a video. Oh my god, those are tits. Oh damn it, what am I googling? Why are there nipples? Ah, I don't want to see nipples right now. Just kidding, free the nipple. Breast massage tutorial. Okay, these are all for like implants. How to massage your breast. Turn you into a multi-orgasmic woman. Healing breast massage. Here you go. I'm sure this girl does a good job of it. There you go. Maybe on Fanhouse? Kitty? Kitty? Can you post the video on Fanhouse? That would be a good tutorial for the men that watch. I would help a lot of women. Does it affect size? I think so. I always felt like they felt more full, like not in a bad way. And it's just great for the breast tissue. It's great for your lymph, right? So like we have lymph nodes that run up and into our armpit. So even like massaging in here, sometimes when I massage in here, I feel like more relief than like massaging my breasts. So you just wanna, and it's good for you. And I'm sure all of this is connected into like preventing breast cancer, increasing your immune system. The breast implants affect breastfeeding? No. Nope. They go under. So like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen like what it looks like on the inside of a breast, but there's like this kind of glandular thing that sits on top. And then when you get a breast implant, it goes underneath the pectoral muscle. And then that on top of the pectoral muscle is that glandular thing. I think some people, if they have like really bad, like some people get breast implants through the nipple. And then if the nipple is like in any way, like if it's a bad job and they affect the nerves and things like that, I think then it can affect breastfeeding. But as far as I know, most surgeons are choosing to do through the nipple breast implants now, not underneath. So they must have perfected it. The only bad thing about donating plasma, it helps you not die when something bad happens. So when you donate plasma, something bad happens, something bad could happen to you and you could die. Oh, like if you're low on plasma after donating, it could have an issue. I mean, I did not buy my house in California. No. I'm from Canada. Nah, I prefer to stick to the outside of the breast. Okay. They can also go through the armpit. Yeah, they totally can go through the armpit. You work postpartum and we do an early lactation consult for breast segment. I'm glad you're here, Nix. This is awesome. I work postpartum and we do an early lactation consult for breast augmentation. I've never noticed any increased issues with those patients. There you go. You wouldn't go that low on plasma when donating. Yeah, I think they take 1/7 of your plasma or something. How much plasma is taken when you donate? 625 to 800 milliliters. You can donate plasma twice in 7 days. If you, wow. That's really cool. I mean, they do the math. Depending on your gender, height, weight, hematocrit, they will decide how much plasma to take. Yeah, and it doesn't affect your iron depletion or anemia. So if you're looking at increasing your life and your energy, studies have shown that the rate at which we break down is like related to the amount of like dead material like that's built up in our plasma. So instead of needing to go and get your plasma cleaned at expensive clinics, you can go and just donate plasma. You're helping other people in the process, and you're not at all gonna feel like shit after. Maybe you will. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I've just donated blood and I felt like pretty bad after, to be honest. Where do you go do this normally? I mean, where it depends where country you're from. So like I went to the Red Cross when I was in Hermosa when I donated blood. But BC Vancouver has like actual, I know in Kelowna there's actual plasma donation centers, so maybe they probably have the same ones in Vancouver, I'm assuming. Plasma donation, so yeah, Octapharma plasma, CSL plasma, BioLife plasma. Yeah, CSL plasma donation center in Vancouver. Yeah, there's lots. Or wait, no, this is Vancouver, Washington. Hang on. Canada. Yeah, Canadian Blood Services. Looks like there's one downtown, one out by UBC, one in Kits. Yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah, just Google it. Chabon. Well, you know, atheists, they're in Vancouver. Just go to Vancouver. I mean, that'd be cute too. If you're like, hey bro, I'm gonna go visit you. Let's go donate plasma together. But I know I saw like an actual plasma donation center in Kelowna. Like it's in the mall now. I was like, what? That's crazy. You're from Israel. Hi Gabriel, welcome. I haven't been to Israel yet. I was in Egypt. I was pretty close. Your best friend lives, yeah, that'd be funny. Ew, malls. I know, it hurt. Malls like hurt me now when I go out there. I'm like, ugh. Malls, ugh. I don't know why. They're just not the vibe at all. Yeah, it's just like this like mindless consumption. It's so interesting. Look, it's getting darker. Camera still looks great. Never felt the urge to study / getting an academic background. Are you asking me? Do you know my history, Sorte? Bro, I was hella convinced that I was gonna go into medical school. My dad's a doctor, my grandpa's a doctor. I was like, I have to become a doctor. I was interested in dermatology and radiology, to be honest, and plastics actually. So I went and I did all the classes in high school to get into those programs. I was AP everything. Then I went to university. I skipped my first year of sciences because I had done them already in my high school, and I went right into biomedical science and organic chemistry and getting all the prereqs for vet and med. I went to a school literally because they had a medical program you could get into after 2 years. And then I started volunteering and shadowing my dad's friends that were doctors. And when I was doing that, I just realized like how fucked in some ways the Canadian public healthcare system is. Like there's this glass ceiling on you and you can only earn so much. And I was like, and then none of them were happy. And they all worked really shitty hours. And I was like, wait a second, this does not jive with me at all. So I had to tell my dad that I was no longer interested in going to med school. That was really hard because I think he thought that I was definitely going to med school. Like he taught me calculus when I was 7 years old with the intention of me going to medical school and following in his footsteps. And so then I studied biomedical sciences. I took that for 2 years. I got my diploma. I switched into the Edwards School of Business because I took some business courses in high school and I really loved them. I love business. I just think it's like really, really interesting. Plus you can do anything with business. Like if you like pets, you can open a pet store. If you like yoga, you can open a yoga. If you like healthy eating, you can create healthy eating products. You know, like you can kind of do anything with business. But then while I was in business, I hated it. And I was about to go, I was like, okay, well, I'll go to law school. So I was like literally prepping to go to law school. I had my LSAT was the week after I found and dropped out all my classes to stream full time. So yes, I found streaming. I fell in love with it. I was so depressed in school. I just think it's our current like education system is just like so much work that needs to happen. But I didn't want to go. I didn't want to become a lawyer. I wanted to get my law degree and have my accounting degree. And so I was an accounting and finance double major. And I wanted to then take my accounting, finance, law, and then go right into doing executive or having an executive role at a company. That was my plan, is that if I got my law degree, I'd be able to skip a lot of the latter in a corporate situation and get into higher roles. And then I found streaming and nobody was treating this like a business. Nobody was treating this like a career. I was like, holy fuck, this is it. This is where the world's going. This is the future. If I apply what I know in business to creating a channel and a brand, then I can make this a living. And yeah, I got into streaming. I made like $20,000 the first, no, I made like $5,000 the first month, $20,000 the second month. And then I told my parents I was going to drop out of school to stream full time. I dropped all my classes on January 11th. My med school, not my med school, my LSAT was January 18th. I was like, okay, bye, peace, I'm leaving. And then the rest is history. And now I've been streaming for 9 years in December. Full time. And even when I'm not streaming full time, I've been creating content full time. So when I took a break from streaming, I was hosting and casting, and then an executive at Gen G. And then when I was traveling, I was posting on YouTube and Instagram and making a ton of money while traveling. So life. It was pretty fun. It's been pretty fun. I mean, I've lived a good life so far. At the time, how did my parents take it? I thought they were gonna take it so bad, but I think they had kind of seen, like I was like very suicidal at one point and very depressed. And then I went celibate and sober for a year, and that helped a little bit. And then I was like kind of back into school. But then I went back to school and like all my depression came back. And so I think my parents saw like how sad I was and how absolutely like confined and frustrated I was in the system that I was in. Like I can't live in systems, I've learned. I have to make my own, which requires more pressure and bravery, but if you can pull it off, you win. I have to leave right now actually. But when I eventually talked to them about it, I was so scared. And I remember calling my dad and I told him everything, and they had just seen me streaming from home. Like I came home for Christmas and was like, when I got the Soda and Swifty raid, and they saw how happy I was. Like every day I would run upstairs. So I'm like, this is what I love to do. Oh my God, this happened. Oh my God, that happened. And so they were like so excited about watching that. Like they saw me how happy I was. And so when I messaged my dad, and then when I had to go back to school in January, I was crying. I didn't even want to get on the plane. Like I was so against it. And then, what was I gonna say? Oh, so when I finally called my dad a week later from school, and I said, I can't do this. And I'm gonna pursue streaming full time. I'm gonna drop out of school, come back and live in your basement and then play video games. And he said, Kristen, whatever makes you happy. I just want to see you happy. And that was the first time in my entire life. Like my dad and I's relationship has improved like this since then. But that was like the first time in my life that my dad had ever said anything like that. Everything up to that point. Like if I wanted love, I had to have straight A's. If I wanted attention, I had to be winning in this. If I wanted any sort of relationship, it had to come from like my success in education and volunteering and things like that. So like that was a really big transformative point for me where I was like, great, okay, I'm gonna fucking do this. So I'd have to talk to him about it. I don't know how hard it was for him to say that, but like maybe if I bring him on stream and we ask all our plastic surgery questions, would be a fun stream. We should probably do that. But we can ask him about that because yeah, ultimately parents want to see their kids safe and happy. Yeah. And like if they have to check their egos at the door though. I think a lot of parents like are using their children as like a way to kind of live out their broken dreams through them. So that's why as people, we just need to be like chasing our dreams and our like exceptional lives like relentlessly, because we don't want to ever feel like we didn't do the things that we wanted to do and then our kids have to do them. Make it high value, make up, light up, mic him up. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, that'd be good. I'd want you guys there to ask questions. Okay, I actually have to go though. I have an appointment in 20 minutes and it's 20 minutes away. So I love you guys. This was a fun little burst of a stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you're new, make sure to spank that fucking follow button. Spank that follow button. Spank yourself. Just give your ass a really firm spank from me, please. Just say that was from Kristen. She loves me. But I'll be back, guys. Make sure to follow my social media if you don't already. And I'll see you tomorrow for stream, or maybe tonight, honestly. I love my new setup and I want to test it at night. And so you might see me later, okay? Yeah, Froggy, if that celibate thing sparked something for you, maybe it is time for you to try that out. It was really transformational for me. So, okay. I love you guys so much. I'll see you later. Goodbye.